G'day and welcome to another live stream and happy Songtember. You'll have to excuse me, I'm just finishing lunch. It's been a busy day for me, busy night and busy day, and I'm still catching up on the live shows, the launch shows. I haven't caught up on all of them, and as I said, life has just been a busy day today, and that's why this live stream is a little bit later than it usually is. So I must. All right, let's get down to business. It's Songtember, and my name's Keeonra from Keeonra Music. And Songtember, what's it all about? Well, if you saw my previous live streams and you've seen live streams by Jade Starr, Pete Johns, Thomas Christ and several others, you would know what's going on. If you don't, let me briefly run through what it all kind of means. Just give me one moment because this is just a bit silly and stuff and things. And over here, and let me just show you what this all means. So at the moment we have a blank screen, which is not helpful at all in any way. Aha, there we go. Pressing buttons, it's a thing, knobs and stuff. All right, so Pete Johns from Studio Live today has been doing Songtember now for 5 years. It's the 5th anniversary. How exciting. So in this shortened live stream, I'm going to basically go through what Songtember is, what the results were from the Wheel of Genres, which happened last night, my time for me, whenever for you, it's a timey-wimey thing, and also how you can join in if you wish to. What's it all about? So Songtember has kicked off today, and you can join the community. We're all a part of it. BandLab, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook itself, or the Facebook group. You can submit your Songtember song for the end of the month. Now, Pete, I have seen this much of the show. I saw Pete's initial show, launch show this morning, not at 4 a.m. my time. Sorry to disappoint you there, Pete. But Laureen from the produce aisle. Woohoo, yes, Songtember again. And Ashley, you're here too. Yes, I know, it's Friday. Need to start to relax a bit. But anyway, by the way, Laureen, I finished the song, and this is why I've been a bit busy. It was 3:30 this morning when I finally finished mixing our song for the community album. I'm a little tired and running on possibly adrenaline only right now. Anywho, you have availability to go check it out if you wish. Is it okay? It's okay. Could it be better? Of course it could. What did I learn from that experience? What I'm going to put in place for Songtember. Don't leave things to the last minute. Procrastination is evil. There's reasons for procrastination. So I'll go into those shortly. So what we want to do is we want to have our song ready if we can, and if we partake, write a song. The idea is to create a song and finish it, or as best you can, to have it all on Your Music Live at the end of September. Now, Pete did say it's going to be on the 8th of October. Now, the 8th of October, I believe, is, should it be a Monday? Is it going to be a Monday? Is it it's a Sunday, which is Sunday for us, Saturday for, it's a whole, again, it's a timey-wimey thing. Who knows what day it is, the best of times. So we'll have probably a bit of an extra grace period of a week, which is good for those of you who may wish to distribute your song on a platform similar to DistroKid or DistroKid. I use DistroKid. Some people use other things, and that's okay. Yes, Laureen, about our song. Yes, it's done, and it's better than almost done. The problem I had with finishing my song and starting this song for Songtember is I got my daughter's cold this week, a bit of a head cold. Now, you may or may not be aware that I am partially deaf in my right ear, which causes problems at the best of times. But when I get a cold or something, the first thing that's affected is my bad ear. And what happens, I go almost completely deaf in that ear. And what happens with ears and eyes when one's affected, the other one feels sorry for it. So my hearing is completely shot at the moment. So when I mixed our song, I have no idea of the quality. I don't know if it's mixed well or not. It could be completely panned to the right and extraordinarily loud drums and bass, because I couldn't hear those. I can hear our voices. Something in that. Anyway, back to Songtember. So what is Songtember? It's an opportunity for you and for me. We'll be doing it side by side, whole way through, to create, record and release your own song entirely in the month of September. Now, to release it on something like DistroKid, you've got to give it a few days. So that extra week that Pete's given us, grace period at the end of the month, that works well, because it does take a little while for things to populate on places like Spotify and Apple Music. I didn't know it was possible to do this sort of thing a couple of years ago. I've learnt so much. It's wonderful. Now, friends of Songtember, these are other wonderful, wonderful people who are also doing a song for Songtember, and they're going to be doing some or all or bits of, or just helpful tutorials for you for Songtember throughout the month of Songtember. I should have a counter as to how many times I say Songtember. Jade Star, of course, Thomas Christ, Leela, Lou Reality, Keeonra, wonderful person. I've heard wonderful things about her. Tommy Jack, and of course, Jamie Mallender. Yes, the wheel of genres will never be the same without your cyberskank skiffle boogie. Anywho, you can see that video if you wish. It was an interesting... I was a judge. I made the final decision. And we'll talk about that in a minute, of what song genre I am going to do for Songtember. How does it work? Participate in however you wish to. Create a song. It can be instrumental, it can have vocals, it is just whatever works for you. And do as little or as much as you want to do. Last year I created it with a lot of free virtual instruments on an old computer. It was before I'd set up my studio that well. I was still finding my way. I did most of it on an older computer and then transferred it over. I used Cakewalk, which was free. That is changing at the moment. But there are free DAWs and things like GarageBand and things on BandLab. You don't have to pay money. You can do it all for free. Use whatever you've got. And Pete and Jade are really good with the apps and that sort of thing that you can use. Do you have to only have Apple? No, you can use Android stuff. There's stuff. You can use whatever DAW works for you, whether it's FL Studio or Ableton Live, or I use Cubase. They're all similar but different. So the rules, there are no rules pretty much. Create a song completely in the month of September. Finish your song, any genre, any length, any instrumental or vocals, and have it finished and released by September 30. Do you have to release it through distribution, through DistroKid or something similar? No. You can put it on Bandcamp or your YouTube channel or SoundCloud or BandLab or whatever works for you. You don't have to pay any money. You can just get it out there and share it with people and say, hey, I created a song. Yay. Something to celebrate. And yeah, so we'll have a big celebration. Usually it's a really long YouTube show for Pete. There are several toilet breaks in it, so never fear, it's okay. And there'll be a special edition where all of our songs are played. Isn't that amazing? It's wonderful. Why do we do this? Well, I am a great one for this. I really struggle with finishing songs. Most people do. There's a reason for that. Procrastination is one of the symptoms of it, and it is fear. From a psychological perspective, we are afraid. Writing a song is like bearing your soul, being naked in front of other people for everyone to see your everythings. And we are fearful of being judged, where we have fear of the unknown, and we have those feelings when we go to do something, especially when we go to do something new, or we're going to let others in on our deepest, darkest secrets and feelings and emotions, and that's what a song really is. It's a way of seeing into who we really are. So, yes, it's based on fear. Can we get over this fear? Yes. How? By doing it often and lots. The more you do, the better you'll be. Technically, it's called exposure therapy, but for the most part is just keep doing it. And that's what we're all here for. We're all going through the same thing. We're all a bit afraid of sharing our music because it's our own personal little baby, and we're afraid of being judged, and we don't want to be hurt, and we're protecting ourselves, and that's normal and natural. So, but we all have amazing music. And from my experience of last year's Songtember, I'm so glad I put myself out there, and I'm so glad I did it because I produced something I'm very proud of. I am very happy about. I wrote, recorded, and produced my very, very first song. And, to do that at my age and stage of life, I wish I knew about all this many, many years ago. But I'm doing it now, and that's amazing. And so we're all doing it together. That's the idea. We're doing it all together so we can just share in the experience and get it done. So, in saying that, I spun the Wheel of Genres last night. Now, if you missed the Wheel of Genres, you'll have to check out. In the clicky bits below, you'll find my Wheel of Genres live show that I did last night. And I did spin the wheel, and I wasn't terribly happy with the first one that came up, which I believe was salsa. And I am not that au fait with salsa music. I used to do ballroom dancing, so I have danced a little bit. There's my English Australian accent. I'm not English, I'm Australian, but I come from Adelaide. We're a bit of the weird accent sort of speech from... Anyway, so I used to do ballroom dancing, and I did a little bit of salsa back in the day. But with that sort of music, I don't really want to appear to be racist and discriminate against a whole group of people that is their culture and that's where their music comes from. And I will not do it justice by any means in discovering what it is to do salsa music and do all that research and then create something that resembles something that, won't make people's ears bleed all in 1 month. I think that would be biting off more than I can chew. So I decided to spin the wheel again. And yes, Cyber Skank Skiffle Boogie did come up. I did decide to spin again. As Pete pointed out in the live stream, there are no rules. And so I went by my rules of I'm going to spin until I get something I'm okay with. And a wonderful person said to me, look, that's not a bad idea. If you're stuck of what sort of song you'd like to do, then I would highly recommend doing something like I did and get something like a wheel of genres. You can make up, you go to wheelofnames.com or something similar. There's other websites, and you can enter whatever choices you want, and then you press the wheel and it comes up with a winner. So in the live stream last night, we had trance come up. So trance track is what I'm doing. Trance is the genre of music that I did my very first trance track. I did it for the community project. I made it available last week. So I'm very happy about that, producing my very first one, and it sounded pretty good, but I know what I'd like to do differently, and I'm really excited about learning more about trance, the different styles of trance, different types of trance, and creating something that is uniquely me and my style of singing. I've got some ideas, but what I will do now, I'm not sponsored by anyone at the moment. If you're watching, just so one of the things that I have found, and I will go over here to their website, is borntoproduce.com have some amazing online courses, which I think for me as someone learning, you can learn lots on YouTube, but I've done a couple of their courses and I've learned so much. So I'm just going to run you quickly through their website. Now, look, as I said, you don't have to pay for stuff. I'm going to show you something that's free in a moment. So one of the things that they have is they have lots of tutorials for different DAWs as well. Mine are in Cubase. So I've learned a lot from doing the Cubase courses, and they have many, many, many Cubase courses. So I got the beginner's bundle. I'm still working through that, and there's some amazing stuff. There's so many courses here. These are in British pounds, the prices, if you're looking at the prices. But one that I have got is I have the Cubase Trance course. Now, I have had a quick look at this, and they offer on their YouTube channel the first few lessons for free. So if you don't want to buy a course, you can just go off the first few lessons and get a bit of a kickstart in all sorts of genres and things. And so they've got, in this course, 27 lessons. It goes for 6 hours. They give you all the MIDI, the instrument samples, all the bits and pieces that you'll need. Thank you, Lorraine. Yes, I might have a sponsor in the wings. Lorraine from the Produce Aisle produces some amazing clothing on her Etsy shop. So, yeah, keep an eye out. This black T-shirt might change. Actually, I'll have to do that in the next show. I might be wearing something different next show. Wait for that one. Or maybe the one after. Wait and see. You'll have to do the like and subscribe and ring the cowbell so you'll be notified when the next show is. So, I'm not sponsored or anything by Born to Produce, but I do like their courses, and they go through everything that you need to do. And as I say, the first 4 lessons are free on YouTube. You can grab a look at those. They use stock plugins or free plugins. Now this one is specifically for Cubase. And look, John Merritt, the producer, and also Jay, the other guy, and also Demis, and there's a couple other people that do their courses. They're great. They are just so easy, to the point, step by step, and you don't have to do them online. You actually get to download all the videos, so you can have them on your whatever device, on your computer. You don't have to be connected to the internet to do the course, which is amazing. So if you, for example, don't have internet all the time, or can't afford internet all the time, or for whatever, or you want to, go somewhere else where you haven't got internet for the day or whatever to be more creative out in nature or whatever, you can do this course on your iPad or whatever and have the videos there to watch and do with it. It's really cool. It's very cool. So that is one of the courses that are available. The other one that I was going, that I actually have got, Start to Finish Any Door. These are really good. So these are created, doesn't matter what door you've got. They do it in a way that it doesn't matter what door you have. Now, Psytrance and Uplifting Trance, I also have those courses. So there's 3 trance courses that I have got in order to support me in how to do it. Now, I didn't pay the full price. If you've seen me and my live streams previously, you'll know I only get things on sale. I do. I only do things when they're on sale. So what I'll do is I'll do the course in the background. I won't be able to show you the course. It's a bit hard to show you the video and show you my steps and everything, but I'll do the course and be a few steps ahead. And then in my live streams, I'm going to replicate what I learned in the course and pass it on to you. So I'm sort of like being a bit of a mentor or a sort of tutor in this thing. But I would encourage you to at least go to their YouTube channel and check out some of their videos. As I say, a lot of their lessons, at least the first lessons of every course, I think it's almost every course, are free. Now, the other thing that you can get from them is free Vital tutorials. And again, I love the Vital synthesizer, and they have made all the Vital tutorials for free on YouTube. Here they are, all in one page, and you can learn how to make different sounds in the free synthesizer Vital. Doesn't get better than that. And you can make all the sounds you want. Or there is another offer, and I like a sale. 2 days and 23 hours left, the latest Psytrance presets for Vital. So there's 44 presets, and it is on sale at the moment. So much cheaper than their courses, of course, but they are presets for the free synth Vital. I may be investing in this. Maybe. We'll see how we go. So look, there's lots of things in this pack. It's really cool. Demis Helen, I've gotten his stuff before. Really, really cool presets. And I've done one of his courses before. I think he does a Psytrance course. Really good. I've started that one. I haven't finished it yet. So that's my goal. So I'm setting myself some goals for Songtember, is to do those 3 courses, to learn as much as I can, to create something, probably an uplifting trance track. I like the uplifting. I know that I want to have something with piano in it this time, a bit of a piano thing. It'll be heavy on the bass, kick drums. Yeah, Lorraine, there's a lot of presets in this one. I like Demis Helen's stuff. It's really, really good. Reorder and Demis Helen definitely have some amazing, amazing presets. And I think actually Aaron Van Buren actually has some as well. I haven't looked into that. His music is what I've been listening to a lot recently. But yes, I want to do 3 courses. I want piano in it. I'm going to include vocals in it, the real dreamy, airy, breathy vocals. I want to get better at singing into a microphone. I'm getting better at that. It's taking time, but I also have to, it's going to be challenging with my ears not working properly at the moment, but I've got an audition in 18 days time for WASO again, which means I get music in 8 days. So in a week, I'll get 4 pieces of music, which I have to learn, and I'll try and learn them off by heart because it practice. So I'll be doing that, plus singing in a totally different way into a microphone, and it is completely different. Singing on stage with no microphone, classical music, especially in a choir, is totally different to singing to a microphone in your home studio, which is totally different to singing to a microphone on stage. I've only done that a couple of times solo. So, so is it somewhat of a new experience for me? Yes. I've never done a trance track that would be like this. Is it a learning experience? Yes. Is there lots of support by people in the community? Yes. Is it going to be lots of fun? Oh, yes. Am I going to be doing a video every day like I did last Songtember? Oh, no. I'll be doing my regular live stream. So Thursday, Friday and Sunday, I'll be doing my usual live streams. Last night and today, my time in Perth, Western Australia, I had to change. There's stuff going on with family, bits and pieces and things that just couldn't get out of, so I've had to shuffle things around, and I will have to actually leave soon, unfortunately. But in saying that, I'm going to leave you shortly with some good advice, and that's just to do whatever song you want to do. Don't be pressured to do anything, but if you aren't sure whether you want to do a pop rock or a metal or an ambient or a soulful piece or reggae or even salsa or cyberskank skiffle boogie, then put it on a wheel of genres type things, spin it up, and if the result comes up and you're not quite happy with it, spin again. And when something comes up that you go, actually, yeah, I want to do that, then go with that. It was a great tool last night to allow me to see it from a different perspective, not to lock myself in, but to assist me in my indecisiveness. Now, not only will I be doing hopefully all 3 courses in the background, and I'll let you know how those go, and the Songtember song, but if I do have time, I might do more trance tracks and actually do it as an EP and release more. We'll see how we go, but I will only concentrate on the one song for Songtember for my live streams, but I'll keep you updated and I'll keep you posted. So that's all, my friends. I just wanted to announce I'm going to be doing a trance track. I'm going to be looking at the next live stream Sunday night, my time. I will put that link up probably later today. So if you're subscribed and you've rung the little cowbell, like I know you have, you haven't? Oh, it's okay. It's free and it's no pain. You just click it and you pretend that you hear a cowbell. It's much more satisfying. It's just just there. That's the one. See, it didn't, oh, it didn't hurt. It's fine. It's good. See, I do need more sleep. Mixing songs at 3:30 in the morning is not a good idea. Anyway, oh, really? Cyberskank Skiffle Boogie is your favourite genre. Lorraine, that doesn't surprise me at all, really, too much. I just realised what time it is there. Keeonra going on about staying up late. You've just moved house. Have you found your bed yet? I hope you're able to get some sleep at some point. Oh, dear. Look, anyway, this was just a bit of a launch show into Songtember. The link to Pete's page and information is in the description below. I'm going to set up Cubase for Sunday night show with some different instruments. Definitely I'll have Vital. Absolutely I'll have Vital. I'm looking at maybe native instruments, Massive X. It's got some great FX sounds, which I really want to use. And I want to spend more time in working out what I really want in the track, what sounds I want in the track, and then try and sculpt it. So I'm thinking it's almost like getting different bits of marble and stone and putting them all together to have a block, and then we're going to sculpt it. We're going to sculpt it into this sculpture, but we've got to have those building blocks there first. So I want to build the building blocks of the sounds I want to have and then what I'm going to create. What's the song about? No clue. I'll let my muse work in the background. She or he, maybe non-binary, I've never asked. But let's go with they for them. I don't want to discriminate or offend. My muse, they often appear at about 2 a.m. So, 12 hours from now, who knows what might happen. I might get creative and pop into my studio and hopefully remember to put my audio interface on headphones rather than speakers and not wake the rest of the household. They get angry. Anyway, look, thank you for joining me. It has been a really bit of a short show. Join me Sunday. We're going to have a look at instruments. Maybe I've got some ideas. Maybe I haven't. Maybe playing those instruments will inspire me to create something. Oh, Arturia's pigments. So, yeah, I'll be using probably Arturia pigments, Vital Synths. There's another one I'm going to use. Now, I will show you this very briefly. There is one. See, I only get things when they're on sale. And there's one that wasn't on sale, and I'm going to, of all things, do what my dear friend Ashley did, is get it as the free demo. UJam, Beatmaker, Hype. I would like to try this for the beats, for the kick drum and the hats and the fills and all the rest of it. I have heard a little bit about what this is and it sounds pretty darn good. Will it be the be-all, end-all? Don't know. Will I add other things? Possibly. Do I want to give it a try? You betcha. So I think these are amazing. UJam has the option there to download for free and try it for 30 days. So in saying that, how long does Songtember go for? 30 days. So again, if you don't wish to pay for stuff, you don't have to, but you could get away with trying some free stuff. It's an opportunity to try different things, try some free stuff. Just make sure you bounce out the tracks, you know what I mean? We turn it from MIDI to audio, and so you keep that, because otherwise once the trial switches over and the license doesn't work anymore, you'll go to use your track and there'll be nothing. That won't be as interesting, I don't think. Lorraine, you said you like Sound Toys Crystallizer for trance too. Yes, I have Sound Toys. They had a sale and I bought that too. So yes, thank you for that. Yeah, I want to delve into the whole Sound Toys thing. And also Arturia's compressors and things. I want to learn how to use that side of thing more. I don't know how to do that well. Again, you have to really use your ears to use that stuff well. And I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage there. But the one thing that is really, really good, and especially on the Discord channel for Songtember, if you're not sure how your track's tracking along and you want some feedback, everyone there is more than happy to give your song a 30-second listen and go, hey, bring that kick up, drop this is too loud, maybe you want to EQ this a bit more, and give some feedback. And that is brilliant. And that's what you need, is you need the help of others. And, we've all got different levels of experience. Me, I've got about 1 year. Others have got a lifetime. And so I value that and appreciate that. And I'm just so excited to be a part of Songtember again. So please, if you want to be a part of this or not, or just, you're into voyeurism and you'd like to watch, then click the clicky bits below and subscribe and ring the cowbell. There'll be more of my wonderful mayhem online soon. Thank you, Ashley and Laureen, for joining me. Please, I hope that you're recovering well from your moving house. Ashley, I'm so glad that you're able to enjoy your Friday, and have a wonderful weekend to both of you and everyone else out there. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope your muse, whomever they are, inspires you to create something. And if they don't, have a break. Just be. It'll happen. It'll be great. Find, tinker on your favourite instrument, whether they're in a door or strumming a guitar or playing a piano, and just let things happen. And that's when I usually have the most creativity. The other alternative is go have a shower or other ablutions that may occur in a room similar to that, because that too is when we have a lot of creative thoughts. Have your phone or device nearby, maybe even in the toilet, who knows? I'm not here to judge. And, record your creativity so you don't forget and lose it later. So much to do. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, ring the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm streaming next. Check out Pete's Songtember page on Studio Live Today, his website, and join in and have fun. And I look forward to seeing you in the next live stream, either live or in the replay. And comment below and let me know what song you think you might be doing, what genre. Would a wheel of genres help you make a decision if you are indecisive and procrastination is evil and attacking you because you're fearful of what people may judge you? Let them judge. And honestly, no one in this community I've come across has ever judged anyone for anything. We are a nice bunch of people. So, yes, creative ablution time. I like it. Maybe that's the title of our next song, Lorraine. Creative ablution time. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is for you. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. And make some music.